Leos, what happened? What happened? We have the Death card, okay? Major transformation in your love life, okay? This doesn't have to be bad. You could have met somebody that is changing your life and you are moving forward with them, okay? You may have met somebody, you may have been coming from ending of a disastrous, toxic relationship, and now all of a sudden you met somebody and it's like your soul says, here you are. I've been looking for you. Okay, so the Death card means endings and major transformations. It doesn't have to mean that anything is bad. Okay, I'm sensing that you've come from a very toxic situation, whatever it was in. Could be just toxic moments. And there's change for the better. The sun is on the horizon. Okay, there's spiritual connection. Interesting. Your primary card is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This card means time passes, okay? Luck comes, fortune comes, love comes, and it goes, and it changes, and it evolves, and it moves through time, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful card, and it just really represents change and movement and evolving, okay? So you have to, I've never really spent so much time on this card. I am with you, Leos, because of this Death card. Sometimes you need to let moments be, okay? You don't have to force endings. And I'm saying this to you, Leo, because you are a fire sign and you like to know where you stand and you like to have definitive resolution, okay? Are we on or are we off? Are we moving forward or are we not? Do you love me or do you don't? If you love me, you do this. If you don't love me, you would act this way, okay? You acted this way, it means you're not caring, even though they may not feel that way at all. And it's very hard for you, Leos, to look outside of that black and white sometimes, okay? Energetically, you're fun, loving, and you're action-oriented, and you move through situations well, yes. But in your mind and in your soul, you like to know exactly where you stand, and you like to know exactly where they stand. And sometimes, Leo, you can't, okay? Sometimes you just have to, and I'm saying this because I'm Aries and I know this energy so well. Sometimes you have to, my phone is ringing off the hook, it's insane. Sometimes you have to let moments be. Let a moment pass and let time pass before the true resolution and the true intention becomes clear. So in your love life, I'm also saying that too because in your challenge and your benefit position, Leo, we have the Eight of Swords, and this is an energy of feeling bound. But the key with this card is you're feeling bound, but you're doing it to yourself, okay? You are getting so stressed out by your own thoughts. Okay, you're causing yourself to feel like this, which makes me wonder, is this toxic situation? Maybe it wasn't toxic at all. Maybe you were trying to force things in your time frame just because you could see everything playing out in the future so clearly like you do, okay? Fire signs have a way of, just like water signs are intuitive, they pick up on people's energies and they know the real intention and the real moment of what it really is. You do that, but you do that, and fire signs can do that on such a quicker level, okay? You can spend, and I said this in another video of mine, I don't know, March or April, but you can spend 5 minutes with somebody and see how the whole relationship is going to play out until the day you die. I mean, in 5 minutes you can see, I like this person. I'm going to spend a lot of time with this person. I can't wait till they move in with me. I can't wait till we get married. I can see us having 3 kids and buying a this car and moving into this house in this city, and we're going to be happy. It literally in 10 seconds you can think those thoughts. Okay? So, but other energies and other people don't move like that. They don't understand energies like that, and everything can change, you know, just because you sense that. Yes, it can happen, but you can't force that to happen, and anything can happen along the way that will change the whole trajectory of the situation, and you know that. Okay? So yes, you may have a lovely relationship, and then you may be about to move in with somebody, and then they could just change their mind because they get cold feet, and then instead of you figuring out calmly how to work through it, you think something's so wrong with the relationship, and then you break up and you don't talk for 3 months. Okay? And the trajectory seems to change so much because you might be trying to force so much, or you may just have in your mind, this is what was, this is what I wanted, this is where we were going. Why? How could you change? Okay? So the reason why I'm saying that is you're doing this to yourself. Okay? This toxic relationship may not have been toxic. They may have been totally and completely in love with you, but you were feeling like it was toxic for some reason. You maybe have gotten really stressed out for no reason, and then based on your stress, you were taking action, and then it caused them to react in a certain way. I'm spending a lot of time with this, Leo, because it's big advice, okay? Spend time thinking about this. Sometimes you just have to let moments be. And I know I already said this, but you have to let things and energies play out and thoughts happen in the other person's mind, and the realization can come later and you can come back around, okay? It doesn't always have to be on or off right now, in or out right now. You choose right now. It's not like that with other people, okay? Now, if you were with another Leo, yeah, there'd be this big explosion, you'd break up, and then 10 minutes later you'd be back together because you want to just talk about it and resolve it, and then you'd both be on the same page again. But, you know, if you're not with another fire sign, or if you're with slower type of energy that's, you know, maybe a little bit more cautious, or moves in the energy of water like Pisces, or emotions like Scorpio or Cancer, they move differently. So I'm spending a lot of time here, I know that, but something happened and it ended, but it doesn't mean that it ended for good. It could just be a transformation, but you have to let time work in your favor. Okay? You have to trust the process. Something happened and it's causing you to put all of your energy into work, which is great because you're going to be recognized, and for the work that you're doing, you're going to be doing very well, going to get recognition for it, maybe promoted, maybe extra commissions are going to be coming your way. Okay? It's affecting you. Whatever happened here, this time you need to let pass, is affecting you, because crowning your month is the moon. This is a card of deep emotions, deep contemplation. Okay? Choosing to move forward. Leave this place, okay, behind and move forward. It doesn't mean you're leaving a person behind. It means leaving an emotional state behind, okay? It is all in a state of mind. And that's hard when we're being very reactionary to our emotions, reactive to our emotions. And sometimes we need to cognitively tell ourselves, stop it. This isn't reality. I'm stressing myself out. I'm awesome. I'm kicking butt this week at work, and that's it. I'm going to try to not dwell on the past. I'm not going to think about him. I'm not going to think about her. I'm going to just focus on myself, focus on work. Okay? You choose to do that, and yes, it's hard. I know that. I know sometimes emotions come up, and we just can't do anything but just sit and dwell and ruminate. I know that it's very difficult. But by starting your day every day with the thought of choosing to move forward will really help. I've gotten about 15 calls in the last hour. It's insane. Okay. So choose this path. Choose this path. Okay? Options. Moving forward, you have options, okay? You may still feel like someone's pulling the smoke over your eyes, and they may be, but who cares? You're focusing on yourself, okay? okay? Focus on your work. Make yourself awesome. Don't ruminate. Trust the process, okay? Leave these stressful emotions behind, okay? Let them work themselves out in your dreams, okay? Let your leftover thoughts from the day culminate in your pons and then in your brain and release. Keep your options open, okay? Get into your power, Leo. We have the Empress here, Major Arcana card, okay? She knows what she wants. She knows what she's doing. She works tirelessly. She's positive. She's young and fresh and has this type of, grasping the world energy, okay? Live in this energy right now while you're doing this, while you're waiting for this, okay? Live in this energy. Own yourself. Pull your energy into yourself. Who cares what's going on else around you, okay? Your relationship may be stressed out. If you're in a committed bond, you might be fighting. You might have family issues. You may be dating so many people, wishing for this connection that you're just feeling like isn't coming. It's fine. Trust the process. It will work out, okay? In the meantime, be amazing like you are. If you have somebody in your periphery or that you're dating, if you're in a committed bond, this is how they are viewing you. Okay, you're viewing yourself as being awesome. I'm telling you to stay this way. Stay in this energy. They are viewing you as the Page of Swords. Okay, they're viewing you as somebody that is analytical, hardworking. Okay, you may be bringing messages to somebody after the fact. Okay, you may have said things. You may have misinterpreted things. And now, weeks later, you're reviewing text messages. You're thinking through and ruminating, which you shouldn't be, ruminating, and then you're coming back around saying to them, oh, I see what you meant. I understand now. I was in the wrong. Or I understand what you really meant. I'm sorry I wasn't so sensitive to your emotions. Okay? That's fine, but if you have a pattern of doing that, they're going to be so frustrated with you because they're going to know that in a couple weeks' time, you're going to realize that you got all caught up in your energy and made some rash comments and rash decisions that weren't based on facts. It was based on emotions, okay? So they're viewing you as somebody that does this. So if that happened, be very careful. Recognize how many times you've done that and recognize that when you come back, you have to be very careful and clear that you're not displaying some sort of pattern that they could pick up as a red flag, okay? Be very sincere. But before you get worked up about something... Alright, sorry about that skip in the video. I ran out of memory on my memory card. We were talking about the Page of Swords. Just watch, learn, give it time. I don't remember what I was saying specifically right when the video cut out, but the message here is they are viewing you and they are viewing your relationship as something that they are just giving time to. Okay? They're watching and letting things happen and seeing what comes to fruition over time. Okay? Just try not to get stressed out along the way. That's a message for you. Now, in your hopes and fears position, we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card. Okay, this is an energy of feeling in your power, enjoying your success, okay, enjoying your options, maybe being a little bit afraid of not wanting to let your single life go, not wanting to let your freedom go. Okay, so that could be coming into play here also. This card could be coming into play a little bit. Okay, but ultimately, if you're wanting a relationship and you're wanting a partner to go through life with, you might be a little bit afraid of letting this go, but sometimes and ultimately, if that is what you want and if that is what you're looking for, you have to open up and give of your space and of your time. Okay? You may also be hoping that it is a very fruitful relationship. Okay, that does allow freedom, that does allow growth. Okay, now the King of Wands. Okay, beautiful energy, action-oriented, confident. This is a fire energy, okay? This is actually, I think this is actually your card, Leo. So you're going to be feeling in your power. You're going to be confident in your decisions, confident in your actions, confident in your thoughts, which is a much better place than being bound by your thoughts. So as you move through the month, Leo, whatever's going to be happening in your love life, at the end of it, you're going to feel confident in the situation, confident in yourself, confident in the future, confident where it's going. Okay, so that's much better than feeling all of this toxic energy and having this new beginning come and this new transition come, but still being bound by your thoughts. So, all right, Leo, well, thank you so much.